These were moments when corrupt cops tried to seduce the suspects. Starting the first one with Officer Deangelo Reyes, when he flirted with a woman while on his patrol. Reyes was going on his patrol and met the victim while on duty and had an inappropriate conversation with her.
It's a pretty dog. What kind of dog is that?
I don't know. I think she's a Belgian Shepherd, actually.
Oh, she ready to go to work with me?
I don't know about all that.
George 303 to George.
Have you seen a lady in like a yellow hoodie running around here? Looked like she was upset.
At first, he was just asking for normal information on the investigation. But right after that, he started for more personal information. He even called himself Eric to avoid being reported.
What's your name?
My name? Miranda.
Miranda? I'm Eric.
Nice to meet you.
You're sexy. Is that unprofessional of me? I don't know. I'm sorry, but like,
I mean,
I'm just like, damn. You just chilling tonight? Okay. If I'm wandering around, where should I wander? Miranda at the Studio Star. Okay.
most people call me Red.
Red?
Reyes later on turned off his body camera, then used the official department database to look up the victim information and found a list of records.
You got a room? Okay.
It's me and my dog Felony.
Oh, really? Okay.
The victim gave Reyes her phone number prior to him leaving. A few hours later, she was called by Reyes. Later in the evening, as the victim was walking back to her hotel, she noticed Reyes's police car parked in the rear of her hotel. Reyes approached her, and they ended up in her hotel room. In the room, Reyes asked if the victim was a prostitute and used the records he found in the database to threaten her. That night, Reyes initiated physical contact with the victim, then flushed the protection down the toilet and left the room. On October 6, 2022 at 11:45 a.m., Deangelo Reyes turned himself in for charge of first-degree rape. Reyes was transported and booked into Tulsa County.
While he's doing that, did you take your prescription medication or anything?
No.
It's very small, okay?
No, I swear to God, I can say. No, I'm telling you now, no drugs, no nothing, no alcohol.
You carrying a good price on that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
Sorry. What? I'm thinking of my mama over here.
In the next case, Trooper Isaiah Lloyd pulled over Patricia Wilson for not wearing a safety belt on Interstate 75 in August 2017. Lloyd conducted a pat-down that Wilson later described as inappropriate, including a request to shake out her bra. It's obvious that Lloyd was taking the procedure wrongly by immediately searching her body without asking for her ID or license first. Then he ordered Wilson to do a sobriety test, despite Wilson showing no sign of intoxication.
No, the only thing I take is, and that's it not, I take, what's the name of it? Help me, please. No, I think that quarter. God, what is the name of it? Yes. I mean, it's not something that I take every day, but I normally have to take it every other night, but I don't take any kind of narcotic or anything else. I can't sleep. It is? I told them specifically I wanted nothing narcotic. Well, I took that for, I think, not even a month, and I thought it didn't work for me. But, I don't even remember the name of it because where it's generic. But, it won't let me open it. Hello? What? Okay, and I need your picture of your
After seeing that Wilson had no sign of intoxication, Officer Lloyd let her go with a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt, But surprising, just 3 hours later, Lloyd stopped Wilson again, this time on her way back from work, citing reasons like tinted windows and erratic driving. It was obvious that Wilson didn't expect to be pulled over twice in a day, not mentioning the same trooper that was wrongfully searching and touching her. She started to be worried that this officer was stalking her.
I felt like I was harassed and stalked. I think he was waiting, being pulled over second time, not even a quarter of a mile away from my home. That then scared me. That's why I felt like I was being stalked.
Wilson filed a lawsuit seeking compensatory damages, citing the trooper's actions as against department policy. The state settled with Wilson for $25,000. Lloyd faced no criminal charges, but was suspended by the Tennessee Peace Officer Standards and Training Commission, a suspension that was oddly backdated, allowing him to return to law enforcement. But how can it be compared to a female officer, Sharleen O'Banion? Imagine a place of confinement, a symbol of justice and law and order. Now picture a shocking revelation. A deputy jail guard has engaged in a sexual relationship with an inmate.
So a few months ago, you gave him a blowjob in the back of B, correct? And that's B quad, correct?
As the investigation progresses, evidence begins to emerge that confirms the deputy's involvement with the inmate. Texts, phone calls, and other evidence point to a clandestine relationship that took place within the confines of the jail.
And where would you think that, like, this allegation would come from if there's nothing to it?
Well, I had a feeling this was coming. So there was an inmate named Coker, Justin Coker.
Okay.
And he got out of here for I don't know what period of time, and he tried to contact me on Facebook, and he sent me a message, and I blocked him on Facebook. And I guess one time Parker was going back to B-Quad to use the bathroom, and he was talking like at the window with me, like at E-Quad, because I was in E-Quad. He was talking through the window, and I guess Coker like didn't like that, which I had no contact with him or anything. And I don't know why, like he went up to, I don't know what was said between them, but he went up to Parker and said something, and then Parker ended up went back to the laundry, and Parker had told me that he had gone up to him and was like, don't talk to her, or something crazy like that. And I kind of just brushed it off. I was like, whatever, like, you know, because he had already returned. Like, he was out and then he returned. And when he was out, that's whenever he tried to contact me. So, but again, I never spoke to him or anything like that. And I mean, that was that. I didn't think anything of it. I'm just like, don't listen to him, you know, and that was it.
Okay.
So.
The interrogation was prompted by a recorded phone call between O'Banion and Parker on December 17, 2021. In this call, they openly discussed their sexual encounter, which led authorities to investigate further.
So, I was kind of told of this about, what do you think, Chris, about 45 minutes ago? So I don't know exactly how it started, like who it started from, but I was told that it was brought to somebody's attention, and then we looked at jail calls, and there's jail calls between you and Parker, and all that stuff's recorded. So I don't think you're being completely truthful. Well, I kind of know that you're not, and I'm not trying to be rude when I say that.
Yeah, no.
I'm just kind of trying to lay it out on the table for you. you kind of get one shot at this of being truthful, and people, perception means a lot in criminal cases and internal cases. It's a huge deal. It sways people to do a myriad of different things, you know, and this is kind of your chance to paint your own image.
Yeah.
So, can you kind of tell me what's going on?
O'Banion explained that Parker had been assigned to cleaning duties in a section of the jail called B Quad due to a shortage of floor workers in that area. This allowed her to be in close contact with Parker during her shift.
I guess a few years ago, we talked, and then I ended up here, and then he ended up here. I didn't know he was here. I didn't, like, it wasn't anything like that. And that was that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you say y'all talked, like, kind of dated a little bit before you started working here?
No, like, he was never, like, my boyfriend or anything. I just knew him from, like, the world.
Okay. So are y'all kind of talking in a sexual nature now that he's here?
Oh, no. Now that he's here, no.
Okay.
I mean, it's never been like phone sex or anything like that. Like, that's not. But, like, we all joke around. Like, we all make, like, you know, like, that's what she said type things. But it's never like.
So what about some of these phone conversations?
No, not here or the phone.
No, I just mean conversations y'all are having on the phone.
No.
Since he's been in here.
Like sexual.
3.5 Sharleen denied having intimate contact with Parker, but her behavior said totally different things. Her legs crossed, her face turned serious, her finger on her lips. This raised a huge concern that she's still hiding something, but only the detectives know on the call.
Super. Oh, God. You are fine, baby. You are fine. Yeah. And you got a live ass head game. Oh, my God.
It wasn't my best moments. I was just trying to get it done.
Are you in bed?
Don't even get me thinking about that, because it makes me so horny. Like, just going back and thinking about that.
It gets you horny?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you felt me. I was, like, soaking through my clothes.
You're like what is that word? Like, when somebody just always, like, can get horny, like, at that, I can feel it.
Yeah. I get very horny very easy. Like, I always want to have sex. Good. Like, that's not even,
Not good.
I mean, it's not like I just, like, look at someone, I'm like, oh my God, I'm horny. No, like, of course, like, I only get horny for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm not just like, oh my God, look, I just got from.
You can't see how that sounds from, like, my point of view.
After playing a recorded call, Sharleen persists in denying any prison-related incident.
Realizing that she couldn't escape from the detectives anymore, as they were holding all the evidence enough to put her in jail, Sharleen decided to say the truth.
Yeah. And honesty is the only thing that's going to help you with us. So my advice to you right now is to be honest with us. Have y'all had any inappropriate contact, whether it's groping, blowjobs, vaginal, anal sex, anything, hand jobs? Yes, I am being vulgar to get a point across.
Yeah, no, it's not. None of that.
Then what is it?
I might have given him a blowjob in that part of you.
In the back part of B Quad? Okay. How long ago was that?
I don't know, a few months ago.
A few months ago? How long have you worked here?
Since April.
Since April this year? Was he already here?
He was already here.
Okay. Do you know how long he's been here?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
Not at the top of my head.
So a few months ago, you gave him a blowjob in the back of B. Correct, and that's B quad, correct. Were there any other witnesses to it? Okay.
No.
I'm just wondering because
Like people standing around while I'm...
Well, you work days, right?
Yes.
Were you working days at the time?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm asking, was anyone around? Because, I mean, everybody's up in daytime.
Right.
It's not like the jail's locked down.
Throughout the interrogation, O'Banion remained cooperative, admitting to the sexual activity and providing details on how it occurred out of sight of surveillance cameras. But she thought that was enough to keep her job. She was completely wrong.
And they will probably, their investigation is separate from ours because there's...
In the end, Sharleen was fired and sentenced to 100 days in jail. This could be a precious chance for Sharleen and Jacob Parkers to have wonderful memories bonding together without hiding from other inmates and officers.
Thank you for staying with us on this great adventure. We'd love to learn which moments spoke to you the most. Please share your ideas in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more engaging stuff. See you in the future video.